secrets of different bills. At Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed, yeah. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it, yeah. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a law threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt. They try to bring me down. See me winning. You ain't
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today we're going to be talking about the one, the only George Gervin replica build, the ICEMAN. Now, before we get into the video, though, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Liking up the video will push the video to the recommended, and of course, subscribing will put you a noti game for my daily double uploads. But now let's hop straight into this video. So again, man, we're going to let you know off rip, when you're dealing with a high replica build like this, yes, you are going to, well, high overall builds is not enough it's not a lot of wiggle room. Let me pray that right. It's not a lot of wiggle room to make sure this build can be absolutely insane, right? So just keep that in mind. Lower rated replica builds are really want the better ones, because it's kind of like a switch. Like all the great players, when their replicas come out, they're not gonna be as good. Whereas some of the role players, when their replica builds come out, they're gonna be really insane. And that's really just because of how, you know, the attributes need to be distributed. There is not a lot of wiggle room for higher rated players. So small forward, right-handed 44 is what we're looking at. George Gervin is one of the greatest players to ever play this game. One of the most elite scorers to ever play this game. I mean, like, there is just something about this guy that I really loved. When I, obviously I wasn't born when he was playing, but there was so much about him when it came to Julius Erving and Michael Jordan. Gervin always came into play, right? It was just always one of those three that were brought up as some of the best guards in the league at the time, right? So, yeah, so anyway, 6'7", 185, 7-foot wingspan, body shape defined, okay? Then what we're going to do here is this. The finishing is going to be lights out, right? So again, we're talking about one of the greatest finishers, right? Close shot, 89. You got to go 91 on your driving layup. Believe it or not, he had a 99 driving layup, right? 87 driving dunk, because he did have a 95 driving dunk, but you know, we're trying to get these all within some reasonable attributes. 52 on the standing dunk, and then of course 70 on the post control. So you have 21 finishing badge points to work with. And again, like I said, this build, with the way it looks, is going to be really nasty around the basket, okay? Obviously, you look at your driving layup, you get slithery on gold, you get limitless on gold, you get posterizer on silver, and then again, you also get acrobat, right? But then there's post control there. You get gold post span technician, which is going to be very important, because as we go here, you'll see we'll go 82 on the mid-range shot. He did have a 90 mid-range shot, but obviously we just can't do that, right? We're not gonna be able to make this build if we go that high. 71 on the 3-ball, and then we're going to end it with 80 on the free throw. So you do have 17 shooting badge points to work with here. Again, you're talking about a primary ball handler type build, so only things that really stand out here will be the blinders, of course the green machine, and then volume shooter and amped, along with space creator if that's something you utilize. But really, this build has to work in the mid-range, so medium position is going to be the A or S tier badge we're going to be looking at, okay? And then again, on the pass accuracy, we can only go 68. And then on the ball handle, we can only go 72. So now you're going to start seeing how confined we are. We are able to get Michael Jordan dribble style, but you're only able to have a 72 ball handle, okay? So he had an 80-something, but we're only able to go 72. And then the pass accuracy is a 68. So I think he had like an 82, 83 ball handle. No, an 80 ball handle or something like that. So his ball handle wasn't high, right? But at the same time, we know how everybody wants to play. Can you still get to the basket with a 72 ball handle? Of course, right? But at the same time, as you can see, you only get handles for days on bronze. The most broken badge on the game, clamp breaker, you can only get on bronze, and unpluckable is just on bronze, and you only have bronze quick first step. So there is some way to work around this. You're probably gonna have to utilize your post control a lot, which again, that's what Gervin did. You have to utilize that post control to be able to get mid-range fades, and then post spans, getting easy standing dunks and drives. So again, you gotta be able to know how to work it, all right? 62 on the interior defense. Then we're going 80 on the perimeter. We're going to go 70 on the steal. We're going to go 70 on the block, so you are able to get at least anchor on bronze. Then we're going to go 69 on our offensive rebound, and then 71 on our defensive. So this one is not that bad. Like, actually, the defensive side is not that bad, right? Meaning, especially for a replica, you're going to be able to have most of the badge you need. You're going to be able to get, of course, rebound chaser, you get anchor, you do get bronze clamps, you get glove, you get interceptor, you get challenger. So there are the animation-based badges you're able to get. And then again here, we go 85 on the speed, which is absolutely too much. You do not need that. You only need an 75. And then you only go on 80 on acceleration, 52 on the strength, and then 87 on the vert, which again is roadkill. We only would need a 75. And then of course 90 on the stamina. So only thing that really holds this build back is the playmaking. 21, 17, 14, 17 is what we're looking at. Again, the name by itself, and again, most of us know this is how my channel has been built off rare builds, trying to find ways to make it work with the limitations you have on a rare build, or in this case, a replica build, and this is going to be one of them, okay? I ended up going with easy blow-bys. You do get shot creating, you do get playmaking, and you do get lock takes. So you can go easy blow-bys. I wouldn't go finishing moves. I either do easy blow-bys, and then I would probably either go extreme clamps or perimeter badge drop. I love doing perimeter badge drop, so I would most likely go with something like this, all right? And then, of course, here you have it, my nephews and nieces. Again, like I said, very, very rare build, a build that no one has had, and again, one of the greatest players to ever play this game. And again, the name is going to be really, everybody knows this. When you see ICEMAN, the ICEMAN, everybody knows exactly what you're talking about. Talking about the one and only George Gervin. So now what we're going to do is this. We're going to test this build out real quick. We'll get 99. Of course, we'll then get you out of here. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Let's go here. Boom. Again here, fearless finisher. We want to go with post-spin technician, acrobat. So that should give us 5. That's 10. So then right down here, we got slithery. We want to core that. We want to go ahead and get limitless. You got 4 left over, so you want to get your posterizer. You definitely have to add 2 badges here. Or if you hit level 40 last season, go ahead and double core limitless and slithery, and then be able to get posterizer, and then go back up and be able to get some other badges. So that's what you want to do in this instance. Once you got choices, you again add all the badge points here, double core it, and then go from there. I would probably go with post spin technician, acrobat. Probably go rise up, or nah, let's go aerial wizard. Okay. On the shooting side, the big one here is going to be mini musician off rip, right? And then you also want to get here, so that's 8. Let's go 9, 10. That leaves us with 6 left over. Okay, cool. So we're actually still able to get blinders. We're core blinders. Then we'll come back here, and then I will go ahead and get my amps, and then I'll get my space creator here. That's for the post fades. If you're not going to be doing post fades, I will go volume shooter, all right? And then with that one left over, let's just go Claymore, right? As a spot up or something like that. I don't know. You can go catch and shoot if you want to use this, but again, like I said, you only have a 71 3-ball, so you're limited. Here again, very limited, man. So I will just go ahead and get these 2 off rip. You're gonna need those. Hyperdrive, that's 9. Let's go ahead and get dimer on bronze. All right, that's very important here. And again, if you want to get down pluckable and all that, you're gonna have to add more badge points there. So that's something to keep in mind. You can add badge points either here or do double core. Nah, I do double core and finishing. So add all the badge points here to get you more playmaking. If you have what I did and you hit level 39 every season, you should have 6 to work with. So that would put me up to 20. So just keep that in mind when working on this. All right. And then on the defensive side, let's see, let's go menace. We need that. We want chase down. Well, let's get anchor. Rebound chaser. We need that. That's 11. So let's drop this down by 1. Down here, what we want? Oh, we want. Ooh. Let's core that. Let's go clamps. And then again, we won't be able to get glove and interceptor. All right. So then if you want to do that, you got, like I said, man, working with these builds here, man, these high overrated ones, they're just so limited on what they can do. But regardless, this is the ICEMAN replica build for George Gervin. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, just make sure you drop a like, you subscribe to the channel, and as usual, your favorite old head, Uncle Dimmy. I'll be back really soon with another banger, man. And you know, when I say back soon with another banger, you know exactly what day I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.